Hi YouTube, this is Christian Brindle, Medicare Health Plan expert and specialist, and today we're going to talk about when can you actually sign up for Medicare. There's actually different enrollment periods on when you can enroll into what's known as Medicare Part B, and today we're going to break down those different enrollment periods. So let's start with what's known as the initial enrollment period. This takes place for someone that's turning 65 when they wish to enroll into Medicare Part A or Part B. If you're drawing off of Social Security beforehand, let's say you started drawing at age 62, you will automatically be enrolled into Medicare Part A and B. You'll see your Medicare card come in the mail automatically without you having to do anything. And you will notice that your Medicare will start on the first of your birth month that you turn 65, unless your birthday happens to fall on the first, to which point it will start 1 month sooner. It will start on the first of your birth month with any other situation. And if your birthday is, let's say, on the 15th, the 20th, the 21st, the 2nd, whatever the case might be, your Medicare will start on the first of your birth month. You'll be automatically enrolled. However, if you're not drawing off Social Security, you will have a total of a 7-month window in this initial enrollment period. This will be 3 months before your birth month, the month you turn 65, and 3 months after. Now, keep in mind, if you are working and you have credible coverage through your employer, either you or your spouse, you could be covered under a spouse's group work insurance plan as a dependent, and this would count. You have the ability to postpone your Medicare Part B. It's still encouraged to take Medicare Part A at 65 because it doesn't cost you anything as long as you have at least 40 quarters of work credits under your belt throughout your working life. It doesn't cost you anything. It's just one less thing to take on later, so it's a good idea to take that at age 65, but you do have the ability to postpone your Medicare Part B with no late enrollment penalties as long as you fall into that criteria. Now keep this in mind with work insurance. It has to be credible coverage. Credible coverage can best be defined as coverage that's at least as good, if not better, than what Medicare provides by itself. And it has to be through an active employment. This would mean that COBRA does not apply, retirement coverage does not apply, individual health insurance like marketplace plans or Obamacare plans do not apply, and veterans benefits do not apply to waive Medicare Part B late enrollment penalties. The next enrollment period that you have is what's looked at as a special enrollment period. Let's say you do have credible work insurance, and that credible work insurance is provided through your employer. You decide to postpone your Medicare till, let's say, for example, age 67. When you decide to retire, and it could be at any time in the year, getting onto Medicare Part B is looked at as a life-changing event for both your employer as well as for Medicare, for you to be able to get on Part B at any time of the year, and also to be able to get off of your work insurance throughout any time of the year. This special enrollment period will begin the month after your employment ends or the month after your coverage ends, and will last for a total of 8 months after that point. If you had credible coverage this entire time, from the time you turn 65 up until this point, you will not accrue a late enrollment penalty for your Medicare Part B premium, which is kind of nice. Last but not least, we have the general enrollment period, which takes place every year between January 1st and March 31st. So let's say that you did not have any work insurance, and let's say you just dropped the ball and you just did not sign up for Medicare during your initial enrollment period back when you turned 65, that 7-month window we talked about. Well, your only hope at that point would be to enroll during the general enrollment period. Every year from January 1st to March 31st, you have the ability to enroll into Medicare Part B. Now, when you enroll during the general enrollment period, the Medicare will not begin until July 1st of that year. During that time that you're waiting for this coverage to begin, you will be incurring late enrollment penalties for every month we went without it, even though they won't start the coverage until July 1st. So it's a very good idea to not miss your initial enrollment period at the beginning of this video. You don't want to find yourself in a situation where you're needing to apply during the general enrollment period. So again, this takes place to when you didn't have credible coverage, you didn't have any work insurance, you just dropped the ball, you completely just spaced, you didn't take advantage of your 7-month window when you turn 65. That takes place during January 1st through March 31st, and the coverage does not begin or take effect until July 1st of that year. Anyway, folks, I hope you found this video helpful, going over the Medicare enrollment periods for when you can actually get on to original Medicare from the federal government. I hope this video finds you doing well. If you found it helpful, do us a favor, drop a like on the video so more people like you can find it easier. Comment your thoughts on the video. Make sure to subscribe for future content that we put out on a weekly basis, and we'll see you next time. Thanks so much.